See the green jumping? Yep. That means it's audio's going out. You want to mute? There's this. Now
All right, welcome Robinson Ram wrestling fans and fans from Thomas Jefferson High School and John Lewis High School. Our first match of the evening will feature Thomas Jefferson High School against Lewis High School. Then Robinson will wrestle Thomas Jefferson, and Robinson will face the Lewis Lancers to end our afternoon. So it looks like we're going to start today's matches at, I believe, the 195-pound weight class. And again, Robinson will wrestle after the dual match between Thomas Jefferson and John Lewis. So stay tuned for Ram Wrestling action, and welcome Lancer and Colonial Wrestling fans. Hello? Yeah, let me try. I would have to do it on the camera, I guess, right? Yep. Yeah, I got that. Let me just take a look here. How's that? Pretty good. Leave it just like that, right? Okay. Did you hear me at the beginning when I talked? Did that sound good? All good. No problem. I just said, Robinson fans, stay tuned. Welcome, Lancer and Colonial fans. Robinson will wrestle in the second and third matches of the evening. Let me get it a little tighter. There you go. There you go. All right. Sounds good.
takedown for the Colonials and back points. He picks up 3-5-0. Bedroom. And the fall for Thomas Jefferson's Ben Rubin at 120 pounds. Now wrestling at 126 pounds for Thomas Jefferson, Varun Vijay, and David Balky for the Lancers. 2-0 into the second period. That goes Choice. Starts at the bottom. Varun Vijay on top. Two-point reversal. Lewis. A 1-point technical violation, locking hands, and 1-point escape. Baroon. The score is 10-3.
Once again, for any Robinson Ram Wrestling fans, Robinson will wrestle in the second and third matches of the afternoon following the Lewis and TJ match. So if you're a Robinson fan, hold tight. We'll get started here in about a half hour after Lewis and TJ.
Reversal. With the release, it's 14-8, 1:13 left in the third period. David Balky, John Lewis with the lead. And Ruby with the takedown, it's 14-10.
Fast food on the go and stuff. So
an empty gym during competition. It's weird.
Yeah.
Balky with a John Lewis. 32. These forfeits for John Lewis.
Yeah.
I didn't hate that.
You're rolling, did you? You watch him the other night?
I did. He's on it.
Yeah.
He's on it.
He's flying around, man. He looks really good. Stay back.
That guy, that boy is so fucking fun.
He is. He does a good job with us at work, though. He's not black.
I don't get it. Because he just looking at him, he's like such a goofy little kid.
Yeah, he's not that small anymore, though, either. Like, when you look at him as a young sophomore, he's 140-something pounds. I mean, he was wrestling 138, but
He was 160.
Exactly, yeah.
That's crazy.
it's crazy, right?
Insane.
He's doing good.
2 you guys are gonna have a season though, February?
Yeah, we start in like 20-something days.
Wow.
Wow, our whole line looks like you.
Really?
Yeah, like all of them.
Who you got? So you got.
You know how every year since like you were probably a sophomore at least, we always have like 190-pound, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, not anymore. Yeah.
Who is it? So it's.
The guards are. Luther's one of the guards.
He's big.
Yeah, he's 220 pounds wrestling people, and he's 240. You know.
Now wrestling at 160 pounds, Thomas Jefferson, William Turner,
No, he's really
and John Lewis, Raphael Arita.
So there's. Yep. Hold on, just one second. Hello.
You know, when you're talking, people can hear you.
Thank you.
Good call.
All right.
Let me see. I think it's out. What? Steam out.
All right, and we're back here at Robinson Secondary School, the home of the Rams, for our second meet of the day between the Robinson Rams and Thomas Jefferson. We'll get started here in just a minute. This is Coach Wilson, and with me is Robinson heavyweight and legend Alex Hazard.
How we doing? Good to be back in the home of the Rams and the home of the champions.
Robinson's starting lineup tonight. At 106 is Smith Caden. At 113 is Alex De La Cruz. Wrestling at 120 will be Alex Shapiro. At 126, Tristan Corbin. At 132 is Josh Pence. At 138 pounds, Justice Hazard. At 145 pounds, Sammy Gerard. At 152 pounds, Esteban Matiella. At 160 pounds, Axel Ayala. At 160 pounds, Eric Davis. The 170-pounder defending state champion Liam Gordon. At 182 pounds, Stephen Azua. At 195 pounds, Billy Warder or Edgar De Jesus. At 220 pounds, Tommy Luther. And the heavyweight at 285 is Cooper Rudolph. And again, we'll wait for the mats to dry and get going here in just a minute. Robinson faces Thomas Jefferson. So let's get going.
And our first match is coming up here. We're going to start at 106.
Maybe. It might be at 195, I believe, for the last match, so we'll see what happens here. It might be 106.
We're starting at 2...
Oh, no. Is that 220?
Yep,
Tommy Luther,
starting at
220.
Who he might have a forfeit. Nope, maybe not. We'll see.
Luther checks in for Robinson. I agree, Alex. It looks like he may receive a forfeit. Unless they jostle their lineup around.
We got one coming in for...
All right, so it appears like Robinson is going to face a Lee wrestler, and they're going to start at 220, and I think that may have to do with some scheduling conflicts later.
All right, we got John Lewis versus Robinson, Tom Luther, and a Lancers wrestler.
So Lewis has, it appears, Joshua Hernandez at 220 pounds to face Luther. And then we'll see where we go from there. Again, this may be due to a scheduling conflict.
Or it could be an exhibition.
Yeah. It is.
And they're getting ready here. Having good hand fighting going on.
Good high single.
Shot.
Luther right to his back.
The mat.
That'll be back points.
Yep. Hoping to rack up. He got two there. Two back points for Tom Luther in green.
Great start by Luther.
Great start.
Looking for a cradle, not going to have it.
Yep. Need some of that forward pressure. 20 seconds in the first. We're doing actually a 1-2-2. 1 minute for the first, 2 minutes for the other two. And time's up in the first.
All right. So what is it? 4-0 Luther after one.
It is 4-0.
Into the second period.
Red defers, and it's up to Luther, and Luther's going to choose down.
Points for the Rams to start the bottom position. Josue Seda on top. For the Lancers.
Got a caution red, a little early start on that.
Luther with a good sprawl and crossface. And he'll turn the corner and pick up a reversal. There we go. 2 more.
He's got the quick reversal. That's 2-6-0.
Luther with backs. He'll try to tee off and sink it deeper. That'll be at least a 3 near fall.
Yep. And he's hoping to sink it down here.
Luther in great shape. And he gets the ball. Tommy Luther gives the Rams a quick 16 points to start our afternoon. And we move on to Cooper Rudolph.
Cooper Rudolph, a big boy.
Cooper's lived in the weight room for about a year now, so
Yes.
that should
I
pay
wrestled
dividends.
with him last year, or 2 years ago now, and the transformation is incredible.
Now wrestling for the Rams, Cooper Rudolph.
And here we go. Now we're going to be wrestling TJ now.
Yep, so that was a scheduling conflict. There was something with the wrestler from Lewis was unavailable later, so they wrestled the 220 match against Lewis right away.
Got it. So now
Cooper may take a forfeit here.
It
We're going to
looks like
see.
he's got one coming up.
So now, again, we're going to wrestle the Thomas Jefferson High School.
And that's John Luke O'Kane. A great start for the Rams, but now we're getting into the actual match here, and I think we're pumped up for it.
Let's go, Cooper.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Early pressure. He's going to be walking them out.
Yep. Let's
That was
restart.
Greco, you get one right there.
Shout out to Coach Cross and Coach Jimmo watching at home. Alex, they said to say hello. Everyone misses you. Good to have you back.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be back. Big snap.
Underhooks from Coop. That's going to be trouble for the TJ wrestler.
He's
Coop is
already
going
on
to pick
that
that
high
up.
single. Little snatch, and we're going for that right to the mat.
Oh, right to his back. Near fall.
Already racking up backs.
Picking up back points.
That's 3 right there. And near fall, let's go.
Students, if you'd like to be involved in broadcasts such as this, think about taking sports leadership. I'm excited for my sports leadership students to also broadcast our basketball game starting next week.
Yep.
So thanks to them for doing that.
It's a great class.
And a fall.
It's a pin. There we go, Cooper.
2 quick falls for the Rams.
Yep, racking up quick points to start this match.
And we go back to the little guys now at 106.
For 106, for TJ, we got Brianna Ta.
And for Robinson, Smith Caden. Apparently, she is.
It's always a big change watching big boys wrestle and then shifting over to the little guys, but it's always exciting.
Completely different type of wrestling.
Yep.
Different shots, different approaches.
And different movement.
Yep. Good counter.
Now wrestling 106 pounds.
Looking for that single, not going to have it.
Caden Smith. For Robinson, Brianna Ta.
So busy, Caden Smith.
You just said, oh, quick little fireman
Wow.
there. little dump.
See if he can
And
stay in
they're gonna
bounds
keep
and
fighting for
climb,
it.
and he will.
And a
It'll
2
pick
there
up 2.
for the Rams.
Nice job.
For the Rams, 2-0.
She still had control there on the leg for a little bit, but he was able to break her down.
Great job by Caden Smith, we think.
We think.
Yeah.
Or Smith Caden.
Caden will work on the edge of the mat as time expires.
That is the first period. And Red's going to defer, and Robinson will choose down.
Choice. Defers. Then Caden starts in the bottom position. Second period. 106-pound bout.
He'll build his base up and
he's
out.
right up. That is 1 for Robinson. 3-0.
And a great start to the second period for Smith Caden. He's got that inside tie up. Will stay in the center.
He's going to try to circle around there.
Yep. Maybe lock up a cradle or something. He's got that front headlock now.
And then
great job by Smith Caden.
he'll keep up that motion. She's doing a great job of keeping her square, and she's looking for an attack now.
Alex, I have confirmation his name is Caden Smith, so we're good
Awesome.
with
All
Caden
right,
Smith. We
sounds
apologize
great.
for that. Our roster was off.
Sorry.
Caden Smith staying with the front headlock, looking to turn the corner.
Stalemate is the call. 3-0. Smith Caden with the lead for Robinson.
And Brianna's in on a shot.
And Brianna Todd with the takedown.
That's 2 for
All right,
TJ.
so
Brianna's
2 for
with the
Brianna.
Shot and takedown.
So she is right back in the match now, makes it 3-2 midway through the second period.
It's always hard with that 1-2-2 because once you get that little lead, there's still a lot of match left.
Yeah, for sure.
And she's got a leg in, too.
About 10 seconds left in the second in this tight match. Our third Robinson match of the evening, but remember, the first one was for the Lewis match later, so we've had 2 matches
So
against
Luther
TJ so far.
might wrestle again after, too? Does he have a match, too? Or it doesn't look like it. They don't.
Yeah.
TJ looks like they don't have a 220 for it, so that will be his match for the day. And he is. Oh, but he did. Oh, he got the escape. They gave
All
him
right.
the escape. So we
Big
got
point.
4-2.
That is a huge escape
Yes,
late in the period
yes.
to pick
Way to
up
be.
1 point
That's
here.
a clutch point right there. That'll come back for him later.
I love it. So Caden's going to work on top to start the third. Brianna sits out.
Getting that pressure.
Good job on the hips. He's got a bar, it looks like. Looking to get that far wrist, and he's got it. Let's see if he can run the bar. 4-2 early in the third period. Caden Smith looking for another Rams victory. And he looks strong on top.
Goes for the turn in, and he has control.
Great job by Caden. He still has the bar, it looks like, and still has that far wrist. He's in
pressure.
control. Agree. Being patient and doing the right thing here.
For sure. But he's going to run that. He's going to run that.
Nice job. We're about halfway through the third. Caden up 4-2, looking to pick up another victory for Robinson.
It's always scary with those bars because you never know what the ref will think is potentially dangerous.
Yep.
So it's a risky play.
Yep. Nice job with the pressure, though.
Yes.
And staying back and being patient here.
Definitely keeping that on.
Knowing he's up 4-2, I think. Another return to the mat.
And we've got 45 left in the third.
30 seconds in the third period. Caden Smith in control, great on top. Usually, it's 4-2.
Yep.
You're on top. It's a great opportunity for the other team to get at least an escape and
For
work
sure.
on their feet.
Yep.
But Caden is just
Keeping pressure on like a beast.
dominant in the third period, and he's going to pick up a Ram victory in 10 seconds.
He's on his toes, and he's running it in.
Nice job by Caden
Great
Smith.
pressure on top. Great match. Great match.
That'll give the Rams 3 more team points. Robinson jumps out front early on. Thomas Jefferson.
And matches can change so quick with the little 106s and up to 126 and 120. So
Absolutely.
having that pressure on top really can change the game.
Another returner here at 113 now. Robinson sends out Alex De La Cruz.
De La Cruz, let me tell you, one of the nicest kids alive and a great wrestler.
He's going to face Nicholas Ta of TJ.
He's
Nice.
got that quick.
Almost had that high single.
Yep, almost. Got a quick reset with the headgear coming off. And these wrestlers have wrestled. This is their third match in the last week. They're having lots of competition, especially with code and everything. It's awesome that they're getting out here and competing.
Absolutely, and luckily also, able to compete but stay local. So a little bit different than past years where Robinson travels quite a bit.
We're
and gets
usually
some
on the
competition.
road every weekend, sometimes twice a week, and it's this is definitely a different kind of competition for the Rams. But again, gearing up for their season, it's amazing that we're able to get them out and get them competing.
Agree. It's good to have student athletes back in the gym working, and we have the single now.
Yep, he's got that high single. He's hoping to.
Good job working to the middle of the
pipe
mat.
there.
Great defense from the TJ wrestlers. They go out.
And that was a great scramble there on their feet.
We'll restart again.
And already 12 seconds left in the first.
It's tied to 0.
And De La Cruz chooses down. Quick
He'll
motion
sit
on
out,
bottom,
yep.
and he's
Right back up.
on his feet. Let's see if he can get this escape. Oh, he's looking for...
Ta from TJ hanging tough on top. But De La Cruz is in a great position here to score at least 1, if not 2, if he can pop his head out. But,
he's back on.
got caught in a little bit of a headlock here.
A little bit. You always got to drop low on those.
He's still okay.
He hasn't racked up backs yet. And
he's going to pop his head out and hopefully score for the Rams here. And there's an escape.
That's a great escape. Yep, way to fight there.
So that's 1-0 with 1:20 left in the second period. De La Cruz in a great match with Nicholas Ta of Thomas Jefferson.
He's on that double there. He's going to try to snatch that single. Yep.
Running out of real estate over there, but he pushes him back in.
They're in a little bit of a wizard battle.
And they break it
on top. Yep.
Good job by both wrestlers.
A nice
and good counter.
But
you pick up a single.
Back. Great defense,
drive through his hips. And staying in.
He's going to get in.
Oh, no.
Close call there. Close call there.
So we're still 1-0. Cruz up by a point late in the second period.
30 seconds left. Yep.
Good sprawl and crossface. Coach Hazard lets him know he's got short time. And again, the headlock. Oh, that's a tough one. That's going to be backs.
He's racking up backs. But can he fight out
Hopefully,
here?
there's only 10 seconds left if he can fight off his back. He'll bridge and bridge and bridge and kick. 3, 2, 1.
And the second is over. An eventful period.
Just got to be careful anytime he takes a shot.
Yep.
Got to stay low.
And
he'll be all right here.
4-1. We got a bloody nose, blood time on the mat.
Injury time 3.
And we're back on. Quick pressure on top. Taz looking for that escape. He's looking for that headlock again.
Got to return him. And escape 1.
5-1.
Two good wrestlers here. Again, back to the Wizard. De La Cruz just got caught on that one headlock, or else this would be a really even match. Blood time again?
No, just going back to the middle.
Okay.
And a shot and counter. He's going for the unders. Looking for that cradle. Locking it up.
There we go.
He's got to lift that.
That's 2 for sure. Can Cruz turn him and pick up backs?
Can he get the backs?
Try to lock up that cradle.
Yep. Oh, he's going to.
Oh.
And we got a minute left in the third. Oh, weird choice.
All right, so we're 5-3 with a minute left in the third period. As Ta looks to escape here from TJ, and he will. 6-3. So De La Cruz needs a takedown and back points to win the match. Under a minute left.
And he's going for that.
Again, in on the single. He's fleeing the... again, back to the Wizard on the edge of the mat. They'll go out.
If he can just drive through that a little bit with a little more gusto, he might be able to get those 2.
De La Cruz got to continue to attack. He needs a takedown and a couple backs.
Can't take time off here.
Coach Hazard telling him he's got to go now. 25 seconds left.
Nice counter.
There we go. There we go.
And will he
end
up
up
on top? That's another 2.
Now, does he cut him and let him up and go again? He does. So he's going to give him 1 and go back for 2 more to try to tie it up.
Time.
10 seconds.
And he needs a
He's
shot.
got to move. De La Cruz is down 7-5 with 3 seconds left
3
now.
seconds left.
Great effort.
He needs maybe a little Smith single or a fast. Oh.
Great effort.
Yep, great effort. Sometimes you can't dive into those. You got to set them up. Great match. Great match.
We'll move on to 120.
And at 120, we've got Alex Shapiro for the Rams and Ben Rubin for TJ.
Now wrestling at 120 pounds, for Robinson, Alex Shapiro, and for Thomas Jefferson, Ben Rubin.
coming in quick. Little snap.
Oh.
He's looking for that. And
Nice
Shapiro,
job.
yep,
Way to sprawl.
using that ankle.
Heavy on the head.
And they're near the edge of the mat.
He had two there if he could have
Great
just stayed in
scramble
bounds.
there, yep.
No score. 35 seconds left, first period.
This looks like this could be another fun match.
It could. And a nice little front headlock. Oh, coming in.
Oh. Way
Nice
to get his
recovery.
hips out. Good job by Shapiro. Good
Gotta
scramble
hip in
again.
and get that scramble. He's gaining momentum on that shot.
Great job by the TJ
that.
wrestler,
Yep.
also Ben Rubin. And no points awarded.
Fast-paced first period. Going to the second. And Shapiro chooses down.
Shapiro starts in the bottom position. Ben Rubin on contract.
Shapiro on bottom looks to stand and build his base. Keeping his head off the mat. Good pressure on top from the TJ wrestler at 120, Ben Rubin.
And Ben Rubin's putting on great pressure on top.
Yeah, looking for a tilt.
He's looking for that tilt there, yep. Will he get the backs?
Hopefully not. Ooh.
Looks like he got a 1 count there.
Good job by Shapiro. No
Yep.
points.
He's got to build that base up and get his 1.
Still 0-0. We're about halfway through the second already. Shapiro trying to stand up and get a point. Under a minute left. Good job on top by Ben Rubin, a TJ.
He's breaking him down, grabbing.
About 30 seconds left in the period. Shapiro looks to stand.
Yep. He's keeping wrist control. And he's locking up that back foot.
Yep.
Shapiro needs to get that weight on that back so he can stand right up.
Got a bar on that one side that he's trying to run. Only 10 seconds left in the period. I don't think he'll turn, but
He might go for that reverse on the tilt.
Shapiro will not score from the bottom position. He's going to have to go on top here probably to start the third. We'll see if he can have some similar success from the top position.
And Ben chooses bottom. He wants those points because it's 0-0. Let's see what happens.
A little high. Good job getting back on his hips. Nice work by Shapiro.
Keeping that breakdown. And he's going to try to go for 2 here.
It could be a reversal.
It could be.
And that will be.
He gets it. It is 2-0 red.
We have about a minute and 10 seconds left in the third period, so now
Gotta make
Shapiro's going to
something
have
happen
to do something from the bottom position here where he didn't have much success in the second. He'll look to at least build his base and get an escape and maybe work on his feet. Still 2-0.
All right, Shapiro's on bottom here. Let's see if he can make something happen. We've got 50 seconds left in the third. He's going to get up. Ben Rubin absolutely grinding on top.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job.
He's getting really good wrist control and lots of pressure on his hips.
30 seconds left. Not a lot of scoring in this match, but a good match nonetheless.
Yes.
We've had two solid matchups. Shapiro looking for an escape.
Running out of room on that edge. Sometimes with this, you got to try something new or really be precise with your movement.
Yep. He's running out of time now, under 10 seconds, down 2. And it looks like the Colonials are going to pick up another close win at 120.
He's got 3 seconds left in this match.
He'll look to sit out and switch, not happening, and time expires. Good match.
Tough match, yep. Not high scoring, but sometimes those are the most important ones.
Yep. So we'll move on to 126, where Tristan Corbin is going to try to right the ship here for the Robinson Rams and get us back on track after TJ picks up a couple close victories in well-wrestled matches.
And for TJ, we got Barum Vahela, and it's going to be a good one.
Now wrestling at 126 pounds, for Robinson, Tristan Corbin. And for the Colonials, Barum Vijala.
Corbin looks strong for a 126-pounder.
Yes, he comes from New Jersey, and this is his first year in Robinson, and he seems to be doing just fine.
Nice shot.
Yep, great shot. He's going to cut.
That's
him.
2. We'll let him up. Oh, no, he won't.
He won't give him that one.
He'll give him right back, return him to the mat. Wow.
Very intense wrestling.
Heavy on the head.
He's looking.
Picks up the single again, not giving up the escape.
He's going to go.
Switch to a double, looking for back points, and he's got it. He might get a quick fall here.
He's tucking in that leg, trying to get more leverage on him.
Tristan Corbin is not messing around at 126.
A firecracker, for sure. He's racked up that 3 backs. Now he's looking for the fall.
Oh, yeah.
He's got one grapevine in. Let's see if he goes double.
I love it. He'll squeeze, arches back, elevate the leg.
He's really got to
pick
get
the head up.
Leg
He's in great shape right now, and he gets the fall. Gives the Rams 6 on the team score.
And a very strong 126.
Great job.
So are they not supposed to shake hands after?
I think because of COVID protocol, yep. But Josh Pence walks out, another state place winner for Robinson. He's going to get his hands raised.
Gets the forfeit, and Justice Hazard's going to be up on the mat.
And your brother picked up a big win against W.T. Woodson. Looked great the other night. He takes the mat at 138. Unfortunately, we're not going to see a match.
Hazard gets the forfeit.
So that's 18 consecutive points for Robinson.
Wow.
And they're in control now. And quickly, Gerard's got to throw his headgear on because he is up. Except he also will get his hand raised. And another
will Esteban have a match? He gets another forfeit. It's always tough with these guys. I mean, especially now in these times to get a full team together. But it is a bummer not to see these matches.
160 pounds. Eric Davis for the Rams.
So in the blink of an eye, we're at 160.
A big jump in weight, so we're going to see a different style of wrestling.
Turner from TJ faces Eric Davis, so you're Robinson Rams. Wow, that was fast. All of a sudden, we're no longer in the lightweights.
We are with the big boys. I remember when I was wrestling in high school, heavyweights are hard to come by sometimes. So it is. I know the feeling of coming out on the mat and getting that. You
picked up your fair share of big wins, but also your fair share of forfeits being a heavyweight for sure.
Yep.
Alex, what's your best memory now that it's been a couple years, a match in this gym?
Oh, in this gym, we had our super quad, our Beauty and the Beast. That was always the most fun competition to be with your gymnasts and wrestlers. It's a great camaraderie, and I remember having a big match with South County, and that was a great match here in this gym, and really the state tournament. Even though it didn't go my way in the end, it was a great memory.
Couple huge wins to get to the state finals
yes.
for you. It was an awesome
Yes,
time,
yes,
great
yes.
experience. As Davis picks up a near fall,
If we had that second minute in this first, it would be a different match across the board.
Yep.
Um,
nonetheless, some great memories, right?
Great memories.
Davis in control up 5-0. He'll choose the bottom position here to try to get out and escape. Or pick up a reversal with a switch.
Reversal.
Nice switch. 2
It was
points.
a very nice switch.
And he'll
cut
him loose. Davis looking good at 160. Looking for a single.
Going for that
He's
single.
got it. He'll turn the corner. Drive through his hips.
Through
Look
it.
for the half.
That near.
Oh,
No, he missed the half.
He'll cut him again.
Cut again.
Davis up 7 in the second period. The score is 9-2. He'll sprawl.
And maybe secure a front headlock there.
Maybe a cradle.
Yep. Going for
Oh,
it.
yeah. Lock it up.
And he will.
That's trouble.
Backs.
Oh,
And
that should do it.
The cradle. It's a little high, but he locked it up.
And he got it.
A great match by Eric.
Give the Rams 6 more. And they're in control. Already now we're getting late in the match with the forfeits. We'll move on to 170, where our defending state champion, Liam Gordon's going to come out.
He got real sick last match. Just a little queasy, but he's doing well now. He's got 170 against Audrey
Tough one. Sarnecki.
And great last name, but it's not rolling off the tongue. I apologize for the mispronunciation.
All right, so Audrey walks out for the Colonials, and she'll face Liam Gordon of the Rams.
Oh. Goes for the handshake, and ref intervenes.
Quick shot. Oh, boy. Good takedown. Escape 1. Two, Liam Gordon. Liam's going to pick up back points.
Backs.
This might be over in a second here if he doesn't run out of room. Fall.
And a quick one.
Give the Rams another 6. I don't know the team score, but at this point,
Me neither, but it's really hard to come back when
Robinson's
when
clearly
there's
in
that
control.
many forfeits. So I think Robinson's in good standing, but still doing well.
And another forfeit. So Steven Azua.
And Azua gets
My man Azua
the
gets his
forfeit.
hand raised. All right. Great job, Steven. And we'll go to Billy Warder.
at 195. Is there a match?
Warder's also going to get his hand
And
raised.
Another forfeit.
Oh, that'll do
All right.
it. So I guess Tommy Luther is not going to match against TJ. So his day's done because he already wrestled, unfortunately, the Lewis wrestler, right?
So will they need to take that 45-minute break in between, or are they just
I
going
don't
to
know.
jump right in?
We'll see what happens here as Robinson moves on to wrestle Lewis High School, the Lancers. So one more match for your Rams.
Yep. We've got the whole Hazard clan, and besides Mama Hazard in here, Tyler's in the house, and
Nice.
and it's fun to have all of us in the same room.
A lot of wins in blue and gold collectively, right? Do you guys know the total amount of wins?
We don't. I mean,
Justice has got a couple for you now already.
a couple.
So
He's adding to the count. My dad has a good amount. Wrestled for Robinson. Tyler, great wrestler, and I've got a couple myself. So
a couple. You have quite a bit. What was it 2018 state runner-up at heavyweight? I believe. Or was it
2019.
19. Yep. With a couple big wins in the quarterfinals, I vividly remember. Quarters and semis.
Quarters and semis were a great round for me.
Yep.
It was a grind for sure. I went in double overtime on my semis match and secured the win on that one, and then I wrestled my good friend Caesar in the quarters, and that was a great match too.
Yep. And then another great match in the finals as well. It
was a grind of a match. Went into Ultimate Rideout.
All right, so we're going to clean the mats again, take a quick break.
Let the wrestlers that did wrestle recuperate a little bit and get on to the next one.
Lewis coming out in some beautiful warm-ups, if I do say so myself.
They are great.
They look exactly like the ones I had in high school, but I love them.
You can hear them from a mile away, I bet, with the swishing.
So just a heads up, folks, you're going to see two teams in blue and gold here today, because Lewis is also, the Lancers wear blue and gold as well, so pay attention to the singlets to see.
Singlets and the bands.
Yep. Because they do look an awful lot alike if you look in the corner at some of the Lewis wrestlers warming up.
And it looks like Lewis has a little bit less of a sparse lineup, so we should be seeing a couple more matches this go.
Yeah, they got, it looks like no 106, and it appears that they have someone for every weight class listed here, so we should have 13 matches,
which is always exciting,
to end our afternoon, which will be awesome.
In the booth would usually be Ryan Good.
Yeah, Coach Good has moved on. He's got a teaching job at West Springfield. So West Springfield.
Exciting.
So good for him.
Yes.
Doing a great job there, but we miss him here.
Oh, you could always count on to be in the live stream booth.
Absolutely.
Pumped up.
Especially for the wrestling matches.
Yes.
He would make some classic 1980s WWF intros to play on the Good Morning Robinson show to broadcast and advertise for the wrestling matches.
He was a great wrestler. He went to the tournament Fargo.
Yeah, he's good.
And he was always a big supporter of Robinson Wrestling. So
Absolutely.
It's a loss for us, but I'm sure West Springfield is glad to have him.
Absolutely, yep. I'll try to convince him to come back soon. The wrestlers doing a good job here and making sure we have social distancing protocol on the benches and stuff, so there are precautions being taken place. Wrestlers are wearing masks until they take the match to actually go wrestle. As you can see, there's a lot that goes into this to make sure it happens, so we're just glad that we can have competitions back in the gym. I'm excited personally. I know, Alex, you probably are too. Football season starts in about a month, so
yes,
we're gearing up, getting ready to go for a spring season, as actually half of this lineup, give or take, will play for us as well in March and April, so March, April, and May.
It's super exciting, and I cannot wait to see what the Rams do this year. And we have a good lineup coming in for that too. I was right tackle, and I'm sure that if we were playing all together now, it'd be a great team too. But you always look back and you see all these people, and they look like they're just as old as you. It's crazy. They get bigger every year. Sometimes they get smaller every year, so you never know.
Some big boys, and we're going to start with the big boys here.
Very exciting.
So it looks like 182, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That's what I heard.
And what I look at here, if I'm looking at the 82, Robinson must be sending out. Who is that?
Edgar De Souza. Or no?
It looks like it's Edgar De Jesus, maybe?
And for Robinson, it's Edgar De Jesus.
Yep.
And we've got Nicholas Economos for
All right. Lewis versus
For
Robinson.
Lewis.
Here we go. So the Rams will be in the
green.
green with the gold and white singlet.
Yeah, well, that poor ref is gonna have
Lewis
to
is
really
going to have a gold singlet with the blue lancer on the side. So Robinson's in green.
And a little bit of a rule change. Now the wrestler's hair can be longer than it used to be able to be, which is actually a big shift. Now we're just waiting for when we can have beards. I remember looking like a 12-year-old every week. I'd have to shave.
Looks like they're still just tied up, kind of looking for a 2-on-1 maybe, or
Getting some of that circular motion. Hopefully.
nice
And a
shot,
big shot.
double.
And he will secure the 2.
Give him 2. Nice shot. Good job to
Super
Jesus.
green.
Here you go, Edgar. Nice pressure on top. He's going to try to lock up a cradle late, but it won't happen. 2-0.
Great end of the first.
And Rams take a 2-0 lead.
He cleared those hands super nice and slid right into that double. It was-
Great finish with minimal time on the clock.
Yes.
So Lewis has choice. It looks like he's going to choose down. De Jesus on top.
And 1 point for these big boys it can make or break a match. So you want to get that escape.
For sure, especially when people start getting tired later on in the match, as you know. And I know being exhausted just trying to practice with you. There's an escape. All right. Let's see that double leg takedown again. I want to see a blast double.
It'd be. Oh, he's going for that
Ooh,
little snatch.
high crotch snatch. Yeah. Oh, headlock. Front headlock.
Will he snap it down? Nope, he'll let it go. And they're still tied up. We got 2-1 green. We got,
Got a
stalling
warning.
warning.
I appreciate that. Make the wrestlers work a little bit more. A little bit more action.
He's pushing back in. A little pass by.
Yep. Oh, almost.
It
He
was
almost
nice.
had
He
it.
squared back up. Nice, though.
Great move for the big boys, right?
It was one of my favorites, and I got a lot of points off that. You just pass by and go for that leg. Or
Less trouble to worry about getting sprawled on and the weight of the guy on top of you.
You never
and-
want to be. That's the number one rule for upper weights is don't be underneath the other guy, because it does not fare well for your
feels
shoulders.
bad, very
it
bad.
feels very bad.
and you get tired very
Yes.
quickly.
We went to Mannheim when I was a sophomore, and I wrestled probably the biggest person I've ever seen in my life. And I was a naive wrestler, and I went for a single underneath, and that was the
Whoops.
end of it.
Yep.
Yes, I was probably 206 then.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was not good for me.
Late in the period here, we got 12 seconds left. It is 2-1 with that escape, so this is a good match to start between Lewis and Robinson.
He goes for that attempt again, and
All right, so now
And then
luckily
he's
we
gonna
get
go down.
choice.
yep,
Very nice.
that takedown in the beginning really does make a difference. Let's see what he does here. He
Sits
goes for
out.
Sit out.
Oh, take that. Yep.
Mhm.
Nice job. Two
Well, he gets the
reversal.
2. He gets the 2.
That's a huge 2. Now he's up 4-1.
No, he's gonna keep it.
Yep. Squeeze. Put him right to his back.
But watch out
Oh,
for that
oh.
head. Nope.
Look out. Headlock. Oh. Okay.
Okay, roll through with it.
There you go. That's the danger of hanging onto
Yep.
that head too late. That's what happens. You get yourself into trouble.
You gotta square off there and get that angle
DeJesus in control now.
back on top.
I remember back in the day, we got yelled at an awful lot if we hang on to that head. It was ill-advised by my wrestling coach.
Same here. And
Yeah, I know your
I would
dad
hear about it
doesn't-
in the room and
Yeah.
at home. So
Yeah, your dad.
I learned early not to do it.
Same here.
And usually the one familiar face isn't out here. Mr. Mukai, Coach Mukai, he's also
Oh, nice.
he's not here, but he was my heavyweight coach, great guy, taught us a lot, and I'm sure it's a loss for the room.
All right, so we got a
So
stall
one-
warning, but we also, I think, got an escape as the stall warning happened. So now it's
Okay.
4-2 with under a minute left. A
And
takedown
a
by the
stall on
Lewis
both.
wrestler will tie the match. Let's hope that Edgar DeJesus here gets another great takedown for us. He's up 2 late in the match with 40 seconds left.
Just got to get some of that circular motion.
30 to go.
We'll go for that overtime.
Looks like a little bit of energy
Yes.
drop here. We're getting a little tired late in the third period.
This is where you got to be on your game more.
If I'm DeJesus, I don't want to get headlocked
No.
or tripped. Just keep my base, keep my hands inside. Be
I
smart
agree.
here. He's got 13 seconds, and he's up 2.
Sometimes a good stance and a solid base will do you wonders in this situation.
There we go. 3, 2, 1, and he'll pick up 3 more for 3 to start for the Robinson Rams. Big win from Edgar DeJesus. Congratulations to him. He'll pick up the win at 82 and get his hand raised. And we'll move on to 195 pounds. I think. There was no. We started at. Wait.
What?
All right.
Seems like we're a little all over the place, but we're going to make it happen. So we got a forfeit for
Oh
Cooper.
man. So Big Cooper gets a forfeit again. He's not going to wrestle today.
It's an
Or he did
unfortunate
wrestle, but-
forfeit.
Man.
All right. We've got
Caden
Caden
Smith.
Smith, another forfeit.
So we're at 113.
And, yep. Dela Cruz versus...
Now wrestling at 113 pounds for Robinson.
Whoa.
Alexander.
He's going to wrestle Yzabo Cifuentes
John Lewis.
of Lewis.
Ismo Aguilar.
I tried my best. I hope that was accurate for our Lewis fans. Yzabo Aguilar Cifuentes faces Alex De La Cruz. De La Cruz has the blue and white singlet,
He's going for a quick double there.
and he's got the quick double.
Alex De La Cruz with a takedown. 2-0.
And Dela Cruz probably a little exhausted from that first match, but he's keeping in good position. Nice breakdown.
Looking for a half.
Yeah, so you see, usually that ponytail would have to be up in a
You're right.
covering, but now you kind of run
Things
the
are
risk.
changing.
Yep.
Between that and I know some teams have the singlets that are no longer singlets. They wear like a tight T-shirt type,
Yep.
Under Armour
It's a
type of
two-piece.
product.
Two-piece singlet. I guess
Still
I mean
looking for the half.
I never tried them out, but they don't look.
Yeah, I just like the old
comfortable.
look,
Yeah.
the singlet and the older warm-ups and everything about it. All right, 2-0 Robinson.
First is done. It can be hard to turn female wrestlers because their shoulders are so much more flexible, and they can really get a
Interesting.
lot of mobility to keep you from pinning them. So it actually is, it's difficult.
De La Cruz looks to stand and escape, and he
Get the
will.
one.
3-0.
Oh, yeah. There we go. In great shape here with a nice sprawl, heavy on the head. There we go. He'll snap and probably spin behind for a couple points here.
He's going for it. She's still got that leg. Now it's kind of just a grind to see who'll keep position and who'll give it up.
De La Cruz in great shape. 2 more.
It's not two yet.
5-0.
He's up 5, and we are About a minute
Gonna
through the
run it.
period. De La Cruz looking for a fall at 113, and he picks it
And
up.
gets the fall.
Nice job, Alex. 6 more for the Robinson Rams. So we're on to 120, correct?
Looks like it.
So we have Alex Shapiro.
Versus Sam Dewitt.
Now wrestling at 120 pounds, Alex Shapiro for Robinson.
There's a bit of a height difference here, so we'll see how that plays out. Sometimes those tall wrestlers can get on shots that normally would not be possible.
Yeah, you know it.
Fast jump out of the start.
He's quick, man. He changes
Yes.
levels really well. I know wrestling at a lighter weight as a younger kid, that can be really exhausting when he constantly is changing levels and putting his hands down and hopping back and forth. You got to constantly be moving on your feet.
Head fighting here, a little hand fighting.
Good
He's
shot.
on the single.
Nice job.
He will
Switch to a double.
double off and get that too.
All right. And he might have.
And he
oh,
might get
yeah.
the fall. He's looking for it.
Give us back points. He tees off, squeezes it, picks the head up. He's in big trouble here.
And
we just ran out of
a
time.
lucky buzzer for Sam.
Saved by the bell, to say
Yes.
the least. That was going to be a fall. Red choice. He's going to take down. Oh, he deferred.
Red defers and
Wait.
Alex grabs bottom.
Escape 1. Shapiro right back to work on his feet. See if he'll keep that head and kind of pick the ankle, a little head and heel or something maybe. Or drop to a low single.
But he's going for that same combo as last, and
it worked.
He'll get it.
Very nice.
Sometimes when you find what works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, yeah, he's going to run that half.
He's getting back.
That's trouble.
Right. And a quick pin.
Shapiro gets it done for Robinson at 120. We'll move on to 126 pounds where we get to watch Tristan Corbett again. He's going to face, here we go, David Balke of John Lewis High School.
Now wrestling 126 pounds for Robinson, Tristan Corbett, and for John Lewis, David Balke.
Tristan came over for dinner the other night, and he said he reclassed over in New Jersey, so he's actually a year older, which does give him a little bit of a, sometimes a year of learning is a big difference. So.
Yep. He looks strong. I mean,
Yes.
wow, holy cow.
And a
Right to
quick
his back.
Shot right to his back.
Let's see if we'll cut him, give him one, and then take him down again. We'll see. Last time he kind of,
He
he threw a
around.
leg in.
Yep.
Threw that cross leg
It was a
right in.
risky
Oh, boy.
play.
That doesn't feel good at all.
Oh, he's getting.
And there's back points,
Turned
at least
around.
a near fall. And the
he's got the pin.
Kind of sad he pinned him so fast. I wanted to
No,
see a little
he
bit
did.
more wrestling, but that was a great job by Tristan Corbin. 6 more for Robinson over John Lewis.
Next up, we got 132. We've got Josh Pence for Robinson and Jackson Gleason for the Lancers.
Josh battled his way back last year at States for a great finish. Really impressive job by him.
Those blood rounds are always a grind.
For the Rams, Josh Pence. For the Lancers, Jackson Gleason.
He should have a great year at 32.
Yeah, it's a tough call sometimes in these when you know you don't have as much competition. Just volume-wise to either if you're up like that to see, well, do I want to get some more practice in like a district competition sense, or do I want to
Nice shot by Pence. Single leg for 2. Yeah, you're right though, because you don't want to be not conditioned for your postseason tournament, but you also If you can pick up 6 points, you pick up 6 points
Yeah.
for your team. So
And a great another.
Pence is going to let him go here and then get right after him on
This
his
is
feet.
what we're talking about. He's taking quick shots, smart shots, and then getting more shots in.
30 seconds.
Good for the spectators too, right?
Yes.
Nice quick low
low
single.
single.
Oh my goodness.
And
He's going to try to tilt him here, I think.
Yep. He's going for that opposite ankle breakdown. Cross body ride.
Maybe a cradle here.
He's going for it.
Oh yeah, that's really locked
He's
up.
locked it up tight. That is
You're
a
in trouble
tight
when that
cradle,
happens.
and it's a pin. It does not. I didn't get cradle. It was hard. It's hard to cradle big guys, but I've been cradled once or twice, and it is not fun.
No, you got to kick out.
Yep.
Best thing is to not let it happen.
Yes. And we got Justice Hazard on the mat.
All right, your brother's up.
And versus Ruth Cruz.
Now wrestling 138 pounds. For the Rams, Justice Hazard. And for the Lancers, Ruth Salazar Cruz.
Good shot from Hazard.
Takedown Hazard.
And he's going to cut her.
Salazar Cruz.
2-1.
Quick motion, another one.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. He's going to grab that too.
Do you teach him that?
Definitely not me. That's not my shot.
Let's see if he hits a duck under here anytime soon.
Yeah, then I can credit for it. And he's going to go for that power half.
Yep.
He's going to dive through.
Good job, Justice.
Changes to a little.
Another
And
football
she's gonna-
player
Yep.
on the mat. This makes our team that much better and tougher.
Salazar Cruz is 42. 20 seconds left in the first period.
He's going to keep a.
4-2 here.
Salazar
Good
goes in
shot.
for the shot.
Great sprawl from Hazard. Good spin.
He's going to go around.
Takedown.
Hazard looking for back points.
That should be points, but. All right, back on top. And that is the first. Green is up 6-2.
Man, now that you mention it, that Beauty and the Beast thing, that's a cool thing. I wish
It's
we
the
had it, but
best.
maybe after COVID ends next year, possibly.
Yes.
It's really cool to see the gymnasts who are also one of the
'Cause
top
really-
teams in the state compete right next to all the boys. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Really, every other sport kind of has its flip side, and wrestling and gymnastics really do.
yeah,
There's a lot of similarities, actually. Flexibility and motion and momentum, so it's
a lot of mental toughness in
Yes.
both sports. Yep.
and high technical sports, so it's a great
Great event.
And Justice on bottom, he's going to go for the
Oh,
Granby.
nice. Good Granby roll. That's what I like to see.
And she goes in for the shot. He's gonna.
Good sprawl.
She's still
Alex
got that
Hazard,
leg.
impressive in both matches that I've seen him wrestle this week. Looking for more back points.
He's on. She's on. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Quick
Justice
spin.
Hazard. I mean,
Yeah.
my bad, Alex.
I was like, I haven't wrestled in a while, but
Great job by your brother.
yes, it was a great match.
Another 6 for the Rams. And we'll move on to 145 pounds, where Sammy Gerard, one of our other former state champions,
Yes.
takes the mat, and he's excited.
Sammy Gerard.
Gerard's going to face, what do we got here?
Lewis, Joey Hodges.
Joey Hodges for the Lancers. The Rams are staying consistent here and keeping it going. Sammy's always a fun one to watch,
Oh, yeah. He looks like he worked hard in the gym, too. Up to 45, but looks strong.
just like his brother too.
And I love the quick shots
Yes.
off the whistle.
The whole Gerard clan, they're all little gym rats. They love the grind of the gym, and they're all great wrestlers.
Gerard, great on top here. Can't really see because the ref's blocking our view, but
Yep.
he's got back
Cracking our
points.
backs.
Nice
You
little
gotta
tilt.
watch out for that roll through though.
Oh, he's got him.
Yep.
He'll pick up at least 3.
And he's got his 3. He's gonna transition to top.
Probably do it again.
3 points. Sammy Gerard. 5-0 lead.
Looks for that bar.
Late in the period, he's up 5-0. We have about 15 seconds left in the first.
10 seconds. First period.
More tilts.
And he locked that up tight.
Yeah, he did. He's got more back points as the time expires. 8-0.
Big lead in the
9-0.
first.
Wow. Might see a technical fall here if Gerard keeps this success up.
Red defers and Sammy chooses down. He's on his feet on the bottom, looking for one.
And he gets it. Good shot.
Quick double. Right
Ooh,
to his back.
it's 11.
And goes for that tilt right away, but goes out of bounds.
4 more will end it.
I've only gotten one technical fall in my time, and it was a great feeling. My district finals match, I got my tech. That was my goal.
3 more.
He's looking for it.
There it is.
He still didn't get that 5 count there. Joey fought off his back.
Yep.
But he's gotten more.
That'll be 3 more for him, unless he gets the fall.
He's looking for it. Joey's trying to roll through there.
Yes.
And it's a fin.
Robinson picking up a lot of pins today. And again, in control of this match, clearly. And we'll move on to 152 pounds, where another tough wrestler for the Rams with a lot of varsity experience. Esteban Matiella comes out. Another gym rat.
Yes, and a great wrestler.
Matia's going to face Asa Cumming of John Lewis.
Quick hand fighting in the beginning. They're definitely
Headgear came off.
Little reset. It's always exciting to see a fast-paced match off the get-go.
Yeah.
Headgear's back on and ready to go.
Nice shot. Way to change levels and then elevate.
He's looking for that.
Good job, Esteban.
And
that'll be
2
2.
for Esteban.
Ooh, good escape.
Great escape. Taking advantage of that momentum.
Yeah.
Sometimes all you need is to ride that down and you're out.
Great job by Esteban, but Cummings looks quick on his feet.
He does.
This will be a test for him for sure. Nice job.
A little dump.
Great dump. Right to back points, too.
Almost. He still hasn't broken that.
He's got to keep him in.
Yep.
Now he's got it. He'll squeeze and settle back.
Yes. Keeping that chin on that shoulder. Doesn't look like you do a lot.
Limited time here, and he picks it up.
Wow. Great fall there.
Matia with a pin with 7 seconds left in the first period. 6 more for the Robinson Rams. And they're rolling over the Lewis Lancers here at the Harry M. Smith Fieldhouse, the home of the Robinson Rams.
Next for TJ, we got Rafael Larios versus Eric Davis for the Rams at 160.
Alex, it's great to see you back in town, but again, this match is flying by like the last one. This is almost coming to a close here, as we're already at 160.
And Cooper did not have a match.
Correct.
285, so we'll hopefully see I guess Luther might not. Oh, Luther already wrestled.
Yeah,
yep,
so we only have
we are flying through
1, 2, 3 or 4 left. 3. That's it. 3 matches left tonight.
Wow. Hopefully they'll be eventful matches. Oh,
there we go. And right to his back. Looking for the fall.
He's gonna sink
Davis
there,
sinks it deep.
but not deep enough. He's on top though. He got that too.
All right. Davis up 4.
For Eric.
Good job, Eric Davis.
And
And escape 1.
He's gonna right for it again. And a shot for Red. And he's getting that
Oh, yeah.
cross ankle. Great snag there. Way to
Right
look
there.
for it.
Sink it.
And hopefully he can low leg it.
Nah.
And he's going to get that too.
Better option.
Great two there. Way to fight for it. And
Right at the end of the period. Robinson very aware of the situation today. Every time they needed something late, I felt like they came through late and finished the takedown, didn't run out of time for the most part.
For sure.
We look like we're in really good shape, just based on, I know the first period's a minute, but still.
Yeah, I guess to limit exposure, but it is a bummer not to see that full first.
Yep.
Eric's coming back up. He's looking for that
that's
tilt.
If Eric could just settle his
Eric's
hips back.
Gonna fight for it, but he's gonna.
He's giving up back points.
Only one count there, so nothing.
Nope. No points. We're
But
good.
it was a nice roll through.
It was. But now he's in trouble. See, if you can't get the roll, he's going to pin himself. Like to see Davis just build a base here, right, and get up and out.
Sometimes he got it. That's the first step.
Hit a switch,
every time.
something.
First step, always get those hips up.
He's got to get that arm free. Good tight waister.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's trying to run something on that far side. It's hard to see.
Yeah, you can't see on that backside, but you never know what's going on under.
Good.
He's got one hand out. Now he's got to work for that second. And Red's got two backs, so it's 6-1 or 6-3.
Yeah, a little bit closer. A minute left in the second period. Davis has got to build his base here. Great job by the Lewis wrestler, who is
Larios.
Yep, Rafael Larios, doing a good job on top.
And they're going to restart in center. Oh, we got another wrestler. I have another hazard in the house. I forgot my grandpa is here too.
Yeah, there you go.
We've got a whole field house full of it. And he's got that quick switch.
Hit that switch.
He's looking for it, but he's got that.
That far
arm's
going to get chopped.
He's got to build up.
I like the thought, though.
Yes. He almost had it. He's got more momentum there, and he would have had it.
I used to like to stand and then hit a switch on the way down. If I had to. Or take the escape.
I like the up and then Fat Man roll it. Get that.
Yep.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, we got that reversal. Nice for two. Or a little turn in off that return.
So now let's see what Davis can do from the top position as time expires. 9-3, though, he's in control again as we go to the third period. Two matches left after this one, and we'll be done for the day. Escape.
They're going to try to work on their feet now.
Nice shot. Oop.
Larios has that underhook. He got rid of it for the inside tie. He's playing
Good
with that
counter
face
from
too.
Davis. Snap
Nice
ahead.
Snap.
There we go, Eric Davis. Two more.
Too. Nice.
Well done. Robinson dominant today. We've seen a lot of that in this gymnasium for sure over the last few years. Looks like the lineup is pretty solid, and another team that could go contend for a state title
for sure.
And a region championship again. If I'm not wrong, but we are the defending region champions.
And I believe so. Yeah. My year, we were the senior year. We got that state championship, district and region.
Yep.
And
hopefully more of the same success from this squad.
Always look for the Rams to do well. And it is rare that we don't. So we are 11-3 lead for Green. And Eric Davis will keep that pressure on top. Larios is working on bottom, getting those hips out, but Eric is keeping that pressure on top.
One thing I've noticed the last couple of years, Robinson in particular, typically people choose bottom thinking they're going to score, and it often turns into a tight-waisted Robinson just cranking on top, and we end up scoring points and go to the third period
That's always
with
the
a huge
goal.
lead
Yep.
when you wouldn't think, So really, really strong on top and dominant has been something that Robinson's been doing for a while now. And again, Eric Davis exhibiting this right here.
When Coach Hazard, my dad is a master tilter, and he teaches a great hazard tilt.
There we
and
go.
Always racks up points
Right to his back.
And he's looking for that fall now.
He's got to settle his hips back a little, tee off. Settle. It's a little high.
A little high.
2-1.
And the period's over.
That'll be a 14-3 major decision for Eric Davis, doing great work at 160. And now we send out our defending state champion, Liam Gordon, at 170.
A dangerous wrestler.
Oh, wait. Yes, we do. That's him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, here comes Liam.
Is that Taylor? Oh, no.
Mejia. Omar Bastillo Mejia at 170 for Lewis will face Robinson's Liam Gordon. I believe there's one match left after this today, and that'll be it. So,
let's get started here. Quick 2.
oh boy,
He's reaching in for that, and he's racking up backs already, looking for that fall.
that'll
Goes
be
for
it.
that, yep.
That's it.
And quick pin for Gordon coming up, maybe.
That was surprising. I thought
Risky,
for sure Liam might cut him here and
yeah,
give
he
him one
might.
and go back to his feet.
That's another 3 for Gordon. Thought it was a pin, but was not.
That will
right
be.
to his back.
Liam Gordon in control.
20 in the period.
If he could just
Sinking
settle
down.
back here. Nope. Good job by the Lewis wrestler.
Yep, another tilt coming in for backs. Only a 1 count. Now he'll rack him up. And he's going to go for that fall.
And a fall.
Another clutch pin.
I love the heads in the stands in the background. For people who can't be here, it's fantastic.
Great.
I know our
Makes
live
the-
stream doesn't show it, but we have the cutouts in the crowd.
Makes the gym feel a lot more full.
All right, so it looks like, is it Steven Azua here coming out for the Rams at 82?
We will see. Presumably so, though.
Now wrestling at 182 pounds. For Robinson,
Yep, Steven Azua.
Stephen Azua,
And for the Lancers, we've got
Yep.
Italo Cazole.
Steven's a pretty intense dude. Sometimes
Yes.
he intimidates me at football practice with his intense demeanor, and he paces around like a wild man. So we love Steven.
He's always
a great,
ready. He's always
great
ready to go.
linebacker, always competitive. Really nice guy, but man, he can be tough as tough can be.
And he works in the gym, too, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Azua.
Is he reaching
Nice
for that
job.
shot? He's going to maybe run through. Nope.
Almost had it.
Quick motion for the Lancers.
Good sprawl from Azua. Oh, in some trouble here.
Into another
He's going to have
shot.
to belly down.
Yep. Oh,
He's
on
got
his
to belly
back.
down and get off the head. That'll be back points.
And he's going to fight off his back, hopefully, but he's getting...
Italo
The Lancers.
Cazole at 182 looking strong for Lewis as
First
time
over.
expires.
with a 5-0 lead for the Lancers.
A little bit of a hole for Steven to work out of now, unfortunately. Cazole will go from the top. Steven Azua Robinson in
on
bottom. Let's see if Zua can get one here and then go to work on his feet, maybe. We got a caution on top.
And a
Good sit out.
A quick switch. He's looking for that. Oh, and a great pressure on top by Cazole.
Did they lock hands?
Locking
All right.
hands, one for green.
So that's good. So if Steven now gets the escape, he's got 2. He's right back in the match with a takedown and some back points, you know?
Yep.
That point could end up big here. Another caution.
Caution green, maybe.
Azua up and out. He'll break the
He's
hands
looking for
and
that. Oh,
turn in.
there we go. That's
There we
one
go.
for Azua.
5-2. Let's go, Steven. Good whizzer. Nice shot,
He looked
though.
for that.
But a better
Back on
whizzer
their
from
feet.
Steven Azua.
Oh, right to his back.
There you go, Steven. Oh! That away,
He's
Steven
gonna
Azua.
Lock up that headlock nice and tight.
Nice job,
And it is
Steven.
hard
He's
to
going to
breathe
pick up
down
back
there.
points.
He's looking
There
for
you
it.
go, Steven.
It is hard to breathe down there when you're into that
Squeeze
hole.
it, Steven.
Woo!
Yeah,
And
Azua with a
pin.
fall.
Way to come back right there.
What was he down? 5-1.
5-1.
5-1. And Azua picks up the win for Robinson. Great job, Steven Azua.
And we've got Billy
Hanging
Warder
tough.
coming in.
All right, we got Warder next.
Billy Warder versus
So I guess Warder is
might be the
wrestling
last match for Chris Nguyen.
an extra match, maybe? Because the
Maybe.
95, I thought we had DeJesus, but we're not sure. Maybe
Might be an exhibition.
might have been an exhibition, and this may be. This is probably the 195 match, and the earlier one was an exhibition. I think you're right. So Billy Warder's going to face Chris Nguyen. Let's go, Billy.
Billy's another legacy wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Donnie Warder, his older brother, regional champ, and a great football player.
Yeah, he was all-state at a linebacker. And his brother hopefully have more of the same success as we look for him and Steven to both be key leaders on our football team at linebacker. And about a month coming up now.
Headgears in his eyes. It's always a little bit of a... He's got it out. But they're hand fighting a little bit. He goes in for the shot.
Just ran out of
Just
room.
out.
That away, Billy. No points, but Warder on the attack in the first period.
And you can't see it on the live stream, but coaches are not directly in the corners, but still very active and attentive.
Yep, coaching in masks, doing a great job.
There's obviously a lot of work that goes into these events right now, especially. And regardless, even if it wasn't this year, there's still a lot of work that goes into it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's awesome to see that we're keeping it going and keeping competition live and exciting and intense. Billy's going to try to get out for one.
Way to break that hand. Yep. Ah.
And they're just out. It's going back down.
Warder gets some positive encouragement from Coach Hazard. He goes right back down to the bottom position, looking for an escape or a reversal. He'll try to sit out and switch. If he can reach inside and
another
sit
locking hands
hard
call.
and turn the corner, he will. All right.
So that's actually 3 for
Yep.
Billy because of the locking hands call, plus the reversal.
There's a quick lead all of a sudden that Billy needed.
With 1:30 in the second.
Warder's got to bump his hips.
It's got a tight waist.
Yep. Again, good with a tight waist, and now he breaks him down. Tries to take that far wrist.
Mm-hmm. Now he's got to keep that forward pressure going on his toes
Oh, yeah.
and look for that. He's got the bar.
There we go, Billy. Warder under a minute
Try
left in the second,
to
in
turn.
control of 3-0, trying to run a bar. Oh, got to be careful to not be too high.
Oh, and
He's in a
he
little
might
bit of
be a
trouble
little
here,
too
but he'll
high.
get right back on his hips.
And he reaches back, go for the half.
Throw it, throw
You
it,
go for
throw
the
it.
half.
Oh,
Oh, gosh. You hate to see that.
dangerous when you're on bottom to reach back like
yes,
that.
you never want to.
Billy looking for a bar again. Good job on top. If he could just stay in control, he'll ride out the period and take a 3-0 lead into the third. Looking for a cradle, but he doesn't have time.
He's going to get... Oh.
See, just ran out.
Close.
Oh, he got 2. Wow. Warder, just in the nick of time, was able to score some back points there. So he's up 5-0. Got to be careful here to get headlocked. I feel like this is probably the name of the game here for the Lewis wrestler. Billy's just got to stay low, keep his hands out in front of him, tie up.
Be in good position.
Yep.
Stay nice and low. He's fighting for wrists, trying to get him in close. Got a circle there. Great hand fighting going on. Billy's got that underhook. He's going to pass by.
Good. Smart from Billy. He's up 5-0.
Just got to stay active, got to stay attentive.
70 seconds left in this one. Warder in the third period.
And snap.
Good. Oh,
he's in on the leg. Now he's just got to thumb that
good
head.
sprawl, Billy. 45 seconds to go. Warder in
He'll
control.
Try to lock up that.
Oh, yeah. Settle his hips back and squeeze. He's teed off. That should be a fall. And he hits the mat. Billy Warder, a little undersized for the 195-pound weight class, but looking strong.
Yes.
Picks up the fall, and that should do it for our afternoon. Robinson picks up 2 solid wins against TJ and John Lewis High School.
A great match. Great matches and exciting wrestling.
Alex, great to have you back, man. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Yes, it was a great time.
Hope everyone enjoyed the broadcast and tune in for some Robinson wrestling. It's good to have the boys back in the gym. Look for our basketball games and gymnastics and everything coming up next week. And I believe that'll be it. Everyone have a great weekend from the Ram Network.
Stay safe, stay healthy.